A massive winter storm is tightening its grip across the United States tonight, plunging millions into darkness, paralyzing travel, and turning everyday streets into deadly ice traps. From Texas to New England, this is no ordinary cold snap. Officials are calling it life-threatening, and for some Americans, it is already catastrophic. Hundreds of thousands of households are without power as snow, ice, and freezing rain hammer vast swaths of the country. According to PowerOutage.us, more than 1 million homes were in the dark by Sunday afternoon, with outages expected to climb as the storm intensifies. The National Weather Service warns that dangerous conditions could persist for days as freezing rain locks power lines, trees, and roads under thick layers of ice. Officials say this is one of the most widespread winter weather events in recent years, with nearly 180 million Americans now in the storm's path. The human toll is mounting. At least 2 people in Louisiana have died from hypothermia, with health officials directly linking the deaths to the extreme cold. Another weather-related death has been reported in Texas as emergency services struggle to keep pace with worsening conditions. The storm has crippled travel nationwide. More than 10,000 flights have been canceled, according to FlightAware, leaving airports gridlocked and travelers stranded. Roads across multiple states have been closed as ice and heavy snow make driving nearly impossible. In Philadelphia, Mayor Sherelle Parker urged residents to stay off the roads and help neighbors where possible. She warned that frigid temperatures are preventing salt from working effectively, forcing crews to clear snow entirely before treatment can begin.
Continuously to keep our roads safe and clear. And when we say equipment, we talk about everything from those triaxle dump trucks to loaders, sanitation compactors with plows that are attached to them, pickup trucks, and this was a new one for me, Philadelphia. Even ATVs have been deployed to help keep our roads clear. And beyond that, I want you to know that there are hundreds of city employees working collaboratively across departments and agencies to keep our warming shelters open, to answer 311 calls and 911 calls, and to ensure that our utilities are ready. And of course, all of our essential city services are operational. The city remains under a snow emergency that began at 9 p.m. last night. As of this moment, there is no update on when we anticipate lifting those restrictions, as we still have more hours of precipitation to navigate and to clear. But speaking of bitterly cold temperatures that will remain, they will continue to remain with us, I want to reaffirm several of the safety messages that we shared with you yesterday. First, please remain off the roads if you do not have to travel. This challenging forecast means that we must completely clear the roads of snow, listen, before applying salt, since it will not penetrate snow due to the frigid temperature.
We're right now in the heart of the accumulation that is expected to hit our region. So it started at about 3 a.m., picked up around 7 a.m. So far you heard our Office of Emergency Management Director Don Morales said 3 inches are on the ground now. We expect another 4 to 7 inches to hit the ground in the next couple of hours. And so we have to continuously fight this storm throughout the entire day. So what have we done? First of all, we've brought in over 500 pieces of equipment that are constantly plowing the streets. They've been plowing since 5 a.m. in the morning. It may not look like roads have been plowed, but that shows you the amount of accumulation and how fast it's coming down, but it's important that we stay ahead of this storm. We cannot allow snow accumulation to get to a point where it's unplowable. And so they have to continuously work throughout the day, throughout the area. I want to reinforce what our mayor said. Please stay off the roadways. It's important because you slow our operation down, and it's a risk not only to our workers, but it's a risk to yourselves.
So if you have a neighbor that you know needs help with shoveling or anything related to the storm, please help them. Not only is it the right thing to do, but it's what I mean when you hear me say One Philly.
In New York State, Governor Kathy Hochul says residents are bracing for the longest and coldest stretch in years. Hochul describes the situation as an Arctic siege, calling it brutal, bone-chilling, and extremely dangerous.
This is certainly the coldest weather we've seen, the coldest winter storm we've seen in years, and truly New York State is locked into a grip here. An Arctic siege has taken over our state and many other states across the nation. And the snowstorm we've been expecting is now underway, but it is brutal, it is bone-chilling, and it is dangerous. Already, records in the state have been shattered. Shocking reports out of Watertown. Actual temperature in Watertown was minus 34 and minus 49 in Copenhagen. That is not the real feel. That is not the wind chill. That is actual temperature. We warned this to be dangerously cold, and it is not it's been unrelenting. Friday, temperatures across the state were as low as minus 40 to minus 20 and felt as cold as minus 30 to minus 50. Yesterday in Minneapolis, federal immigration agents killed another American citizen in broad daylight. His name was Alex Preddy. He was 37 years old. He was an ICU nurse, someone whose job was saving lives. Video shows him doing something he was trained to do, to help people. He was trying to reach over and help a woman in need when she was thrown to the ground by federal agents. And within seconds, federal agents threw him to the ground and fired a shot, not one, but a barrage of bullets into his body on a public sidewalk in America. The federal government claims the killing was justified. This nurse with nothing more than a cell phone in his hand, that he was trying to kill them. That's their story. But anyone who's seen this horrific video, multiple videos, knows that this is a shameless, bold-faced lie. This is not a threat that needed to be neutralized. It was a civilian exercising the free right to protest. Now, Donald Trump's handpicked leader of the Department of Homeland Security has proven to be unable and unwilling to follow the law to stop these killings. Kristi Noem has referred to these peaceful protesters as domestic terrorists and lied about the shooting victims being the aggressors. She told law enforcement officers to put on masks and military fatigues to basically treat the American public as the enemy.
Yet amid the chaos, moments of defiance and resilience are emerging. In Washington, D.C., residents gathered in Meridian Hill Park for a snowball fight and protest, chanting slogans as ice coated trees and power lines across the South. In Texas, a video shows a skier and two riders being towed behind a truck on a snowslide, capturing risky winter thrills in Denton. And in Brooklyn's McCarran Park, New Yorkers launched snowballs at one another, saying moments of joy help remind communities to look out for each other.
I mean, I think we all needed a little bit of levity and lightness, and to remember that, we can all just play together and we're all community and we can look out for each other and look after each other. So it's great to see that happening in Cripples.
Awesome. I think it's super awesome. I'm trying to dodge snowballs right now, but this is awesome. I've only been here for 4 years and I haven't been part of something like this, so I think it's great. I love it. I love that people brought music. I just got hit in the head. And it's just awesome. Like, just looking at everyone have so much fun, I think it's great.
I'm supposed to fly out tomorrow, so like my family is all freaking out, like you're not gonna get home, but I was never worried, and I had a great day with my friends. The spirit of the city is alive, and you can tell that Zoran's been there because everyone's so happy.
But officials warn that the danger is far from over. With ice continuing to accumulate and temperatures staying dangerously low, authorities urge Americans to stay home, conserve power, and check on the vulnerable. This storm is not just disruptive, it is deadly, it is historic, and it is still unfolding.